Please subscribe and share our videos with your friends. Thank you. Good luck.
Checking an alibi. There was a bank robbery in central London yesterday. Just before closing time yesterday, a robber entered the Butcher Street branch of the National Westminster Bank. He was carrying a shotgun and wearing a stocking mask over his head. There were only a few customers in the bank at the time. He made them lie on the floor while the cashier was putting the money in a sack. As he was leaving, the security guard tried to ring the alarm. The robber shot him, and the guard is now in St. Patrick's Hospital. Surgeons are trying to save his life. Last night the police arrested a man in South London. He is now helping the police with their inquiries.
On Tuesday afternoon, I was at Ascot Races with my girlfriend, Isadora Bell. We left my flat at 1 o'clock in my white Jaguar and drove to Ascot. We didn't stop for petrol, but we had lunch in a pub. I don't remember the name of the pub, but it was somewhere between London and Ascot. We had beer and sandwiches outside. We arrived at the racetrack at 1:55 in time for the first race. We stayed there until the last race at 5 o'clock. We were very lucky. I won a lot of money, but I can't remember exactly how much. That's why I had a lot of money with me when the police came to my flat at 5:30. I left Isadora in central London. She wanted to buy some clothes in Oxford Street. I don't know where she is now. You're John Alfred Smithers.
Yes, I am.
You're 36.
Yes, that's right. It was my birthday yesterday.
You sell cars.
Yes, I do. And other things.
You live in Ealing.
Yes, I do. I've lived here all my life.
You went to Ascot Races yesterday.
That's right.
You weren't alone.
No, I wasn't. I was with Isadora Bell.
But you're married, Smithers.
Yes, but I haven't seen my wife for 3 years.
I see. Now, you left your flat at 1 o'clock.
Yes, about 1 o'clock.
You were in your Jaguar.
Yes, I was.
You didn't stop for petrol.
No.
You had lunch in an Indian restaurant.
Oh, no, we didn't. We had lunch in a pub.
You don't remember the name of the pub?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You had chicken and chips.
No, we had beer and sandwiches outside.
You arrived in time for the first race and stayed until the last race.
Yes.
You were very lucky.
Yes, I was.
You won £5,000.
No, I can't remember exactly how much.
There was £5,000 in your flat.
Was there?
You don't know where Miss Bell is now?
No, I'm not her husband.
But you left her in central London because she wanted to buy some clothes.
Yes.
It's very interesting, Mr. Smithers. You've got a very fast car.
What do you mean?
The last race at Ascot began late, and it didn't finish until 5:25. So you drove from Ascot to central London and back to Ealing in 35 minutes in the rush hour. That's impossible, Mr. Smithers.
Dinner with friends.
Hello. Hello, Ken. Hello, Barbara. Come in. Shall I take your coat?
Oh, thank you very much. What a lovely house.
I'm glad you like it. Dinner's nearly ready.
Where's Anna?
Oh, she's in the kitchen. She'll be here in a minute. Just go into the dining room. How about a drink before dinner?
That's a nice idea.
Here we are.
Ah.
Dinner's ready. Sit down, everybody.
Thank you very much, Anna. Everything looks wonderful. It smells delicious, too.
I'll put the salad in the middle of the table. Shall I serve you?
No, it's all right. We can help ourselves.
Yes.
Rob, could you pour the wine, please?
Yes.
Ken, help yourself to vegetables, too.
Ah.
Would you like some more brandy, Barbara?
Oh, no thanks. No more for me. I'm driving tonight.
Oh, come on. Just a small one.
No, really, I mustn't. I'll help Anna with the washing up.
Washing up? No, don't worry. We always leave that until the morning. Here are your coats.
Thanks. It's been a marvellous evening. It was very kind of you to invite us.
Don't mention it. It was nice to see you again.
Well, we enjoyed ourselves very much.
I'm glad. You must come again.
Good night. And thanks again.
Good night. And drive carefully. It's a very wet night.
The bad boy of British football.
Stanley Walsh, the Eastfield United football star, is in the news again. Yesterday, he didn't arrive for a training session. Last night, Brian Huff, Eastfield's manager, was very angry. Stanley has had a lot of arguments with Huff. Huff spoke to our reporter last night.
Where is Stanley, Mr. Huff?
We don't know.
When did you last see him?
We spoke to each other 5 days ago. I haven't seen him since then.
How angry are you?
Very. This is the end. Stanley Walsh won't play for us again.
But Stanley's the best player in England, isn't he? Did he give a reason?
No, he didn't.
Has Stanley got any personal problems, Mr. Huff?
I don't know. But he's a very selfish man. He only thinks about himself.
Our reporter later spoke to Mrs. Lucy Walsh in her £50,000 apartment.
Where is Stanley, Mrs. Walsh?
I don't know, and I don't care.
When did you last see him?
We haven't seen each other for 2 weeks.
Have you spoken to each other? Or written to each other recently?
No, we never want to see each other again.
But why, Mrs. Walsh?
Ask Stanley.
Our reporter found Stanley at his villa in Spain. He was with Inga Carlsson, the Swedish actress. He seemed very happy.
How long have you known each other, Stanley?
We met each other in a disco 3 weeks ago. It was love at first sight.
But what about your football?
Oh, football can wait. Inga's the most important thing in my life. We love each other very much and we understand each other.
And your wife, Stanley? What about your wife?
Oh, that finished a long time ago.
What happened?
Well, I was in love with Lucy for a long time. We taught each other a lot, but...
But what?
Well, we started to hate each other. We couldn't even look at each other.
So what are you going to do next?
I don't know. Ask Inga.